Alright, G here, personal trainer. Just a few tips I want to give you on what to look for in a PT or a personal trainer. First of all, understand personal training is mind, body, and soul. It's not one-dimensional body. Make sure that your personal trainer has more than just a certificate that's stuck on the wall. Everybody can get one of those. All you have to do is take a 3-day class and then you got a piece of paper on your wall that says you're a personal trainer. But a personal trainer is more than that. Individualized personal training is just that. And the best thing that you want to remember is, before you start a program, make sure that that's a program that you want to do. Do not start and stop. Okay? Every time you start and stop, you do harm to your body as opposed to good to your body. Make sure your PT is somebody that you can trust. And make sure that your PT is always there for you. A PT is responsible for you, and he makes sure that you have a program designed for you. Everybody is not the same, so your programs can't be the same. Make sure there's a personal training studio involved, not a chain where you go and 40 and 50 people sitting around gawking at you while you're supposed to be going one-on-one. Make sure your personal trainer has your best interests in mind. Make sure that he's giving you what you need for your money. And the other thing about the money is personal training in most cases are overpriced. Make sure that you get a personal training place that you are comfortable with and you can get to at least 2 or 3 times a week. Personal training, like I said, is mind, body, and soul. Individualized program is just what you should have. When you come into a center, you should feel comfortable. You should feel that you belong there as opposed to just being a place where you come in to get exercise. Personal training is one-on-one. Never have more than 2 or 3 people in your center at one time when you're training. Again, about paying your dues. When you find a personal trainer that you have, that you like, make sure that the price is right. Because if you cannot continue to pay him, then you can't continue to go. So make sure that you find something in your budget. Average price of personal training, some places, is ridiculous. Most personal trainers charge about $50 to $60 a session. Get a block session of a month as opposed to block one each session. Get a block month session. For example, monthly is about $500 for average personal training. It varies from personal training. It depends on the experience, and it also depends on the personal trainer himself. He should give you also nutritional guidelines. He should show you a good, well-rounded program. Also being able to answer your questions. Ask a lot of questions about him, about his background, find out who he is, where he came from, and he should have his own center. If he's working out of another center, then that's a red flag should go up, because that means you don't know when he's going to be there, how long he's going to be there. If he has his own center, then he has a lease or a contract on a building that's going to give you peace of mind every day that you come. Personal training is also something that you want to look for before you start any program. First thing you want to do before you start a program, especially if you're a little older than 35 or 40, you want to see a physician to make sure you're in some kind of good shape to start your program. Release from a physician will give you the go ahead to start your program. Also, make sure when you go there that that person that's training you has experience. Not just a piece of paper on the wall, has experience. Most PTs go to school for 2 years, 3 years, they have a degree. So make sure that they have knowledge in fitness and nutrition, some medical background as well, because you need to know if you got injuries, you need to know somebody that can help you. Make sure that you don't hurt yourself. If you have knee problems, shoulder problems, back problems, they have some knowledge to be able to help you so you won't re-injure yourself. PTs should be bona fide in the act of showing you how to train, not just in showing you how to go through machines, but showing you how to do cardiovascular exercises, showing you how to stretch. All these things are part of your program. Just taking you through some machines and showing you a few machines is not enough. Here at Bodies Under Construction, we give you a holistic approach to training. We go from the medical aspect, we go from the spiritual aspect, we go all across the board, because holistically, that's the only way you want to get a real PT.